Welcome in Craft and Design 3.0. And for my dear audience, in this video I will describe some different and much beautiful ideas of metal nut bolt craft or metal nut bolt design. So my dear guys, when we talk about metal nut bolt craft, then different question arise in our mind like is how do you make metal nut and bolt, or what is a metal bolt, or how are metal bolt made, or what is the purpose of a metal nut. So, my dear guys, a bolt is a form of threaded fastener with an external male thread. So, a fastener being something that mechanically joins object together, requiring a matching preformed female thread, such as a nut. So, bolt are very closely related to a screw. So, how are metal bolt made? Cold fogging, molding the steel into the right shape at room temperature. So, bolt had progressively formed by forcing the steel into various dies at high pressure and threading. So, threads are formed by rolling or cutting and heat temperature. So, the bolt is exposed to extreme heat to harden steel. So, what is the when we talk about the purpose of a metal nut. So, nut in technology fastening device consisting of a square or hexagonal block, usually of metal with a hole in the center, having internal or female. So, threads that fit on the male threads of an associated bolt or screw. So, a bolt or screw with a nut is widely used for fastening machine and structural component. So, how are nut bolt made? Mainly the cold fogging, threading process, and hot fogging by power press process is being adopted for manufacturing of nut and bolt in this way. The instant product is being produced in more complex part. So, what metal are used to make bolt? Steel is the most common fastener material. So, steel fasteners are available plain as well as with various surface treatment such as zinc plating, galvanization, and chrome plating. So, steel fasteners are commonly available in four grades like as a grade 2, grade 5, grade 8, and alloy steel. So, what is the use of a nut bolt? Main use of bolt and nut bolts and nuts are used to permanently or semi-permanently fasten material, usually metal. So, a nut is an attachment that fits the end of a bolt and strengthens its holding power. So, the bolt, which is non-tapered, then holds the part fastened with the nut. So is bolt made of metal? Typically, screws and bolts are made from steel due to its strength and relatively inexpensive cost. However, screw and fasteners can also be produced from stainless steel, brass, titanium, and a wide range of other metals depending on the intended application. So, what is a nut and bolt? The bolt consists of a head and a cylindrical body with screw threads along a portion of its length. So, the nut is a female member of the pair having internal thread to match those of the bolt. So, washers are often used to prevent loosening and crushing. So, see also net washer also. So how do bolts work? The bolts shaft prevents the parts from moving laterally sideways relative to each other. So the bolt's head and the nut prevent parts from moving away from each other. So the clamping force generated by a correctly torqued nut and bolt joint prevent parts from moving rapidly rotating relative to each other. And also, so which metal is used for mankind bolts and nuts? So steel is the most widely used among fastener manufacturers for producing nuts and bolts. So steel fasteners can be purchased plain or with a variety of surface treatments such as zinc plating, galvanization, and chrome plating. So what are bolt made? It is renized in different categorical. So, what is a metal nut made of? Steel is the most common material used for making nuts and bolt and fastener material. So, these are available plain. They are also available with various surface treatments. So, these may include such as zinc plating and galvanization and chrome plating. So why are metal nuts called nuts? So the term nut likely derives from the Old English word hand tooth or Middle English word note, which referred to a small, hard fruit with a shell that needed to be cracked open to assess the edible parts inside. So early fasteners and nut were often small, hard objects used to secure various components together. So why are nut and bolt good? Because bolts are designed to be used with a nut, which creates a strong clamping force when tightened, and this makes them ideal for application that require high levels of stress and force, such as constructions, manufacturing, and automotive. So does a bolt need a nut? Bolts provide the best holding strength compared to screws and other fasteners. Thanks to their threads, bolts can provide an unparalleled level of holding power. They do require a nut and a washer for their installation and making the best uh, excitement. So are both made of an obviously the biggest difference is that ferrous bolts contain iron while non-ferrous bolts don't. Ferrous metals are magnetic and are also more vulnerable to corrosion and rust in outdoor environments. So, what tool do you use a bolt? Wrench is an essential tool used to tighten and loosen fastener like nuts and bolts, generally made from a chrome and plated steel alloy. And wrenches are both durable and easy to clean. So, my dear guys, I think that my video and my idea inspire you much. If inspired, then subscribe my channel and like my video and share my video with your affectionate love. So, thank you very much, guys, for watching my video. Once again, thank you very much for watching my video.